refresh.
Thankfully, I was able to give Kevin something to watch this morning by playing Doom in the Dark.
Fair. I'm going to open this so I quit having to look at that freaking screen. Then come over here, click here. That loaded. And that loaded. Yay! Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Why is my camera looking at the ceiling? I am the James with the Games.
And I'm his co-host, Berserker Bahamut, and welcome back to being part of the missing members. But, more importantly, welcome back to Einlanzer. In the last episode, we took down the stunningly difficult trial of strength.
Well, bear in mind that the Trial of Courage was just like a long cutscene. The Trial of Wisdom was a puzzle, and the Trial of Strength was the only one that even had a boss fight. Also, imagine doing the Trial of Strength first, by the way.
Oh no.
Because bear in mind that we gained, like, probably 2 to 4 levels during the Trial of Wisdom. So if we did the Trial of Strength first, we would be coming in at a lower overall level.
Oh dear. Nope, 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 nope.
I think you mean nope, no, nope, 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 nope,
No, no,
nope.
no, 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 no. You're probably wondering where that rhythm came from.
I wasn't paying attention.
Megalovania.
Ah. And now, to the Hall of Wisdom.
What?
The Council.
Did I just go the wrong way again?
No. If you were going the wrong way, I would be saying, you're going the wrong way! You don't have enough RP to do anything, just whack them.
Whack! Whack! Whack!
Attack the other one first. No, okay. No, why did you not use Key Burst?
Because I didn't remember if Key Burst was affected by blind or not.
I don't believe it is. And it has 1 HP. Just whack it with everything. If someone hits, Victor... Hey! Rom hit it before it got in.
Rom hit while blinded.
There's a reason why I said this is not Final Fantasy II blind. Final Fantasy II blind is debilitating, by the way.
Especially against physical attackers.
No, to give you an idea, one specific boss fight in that game, the Red Soul fight, is based around the blind status effect. Because of the Red Soul, and virtually every other soul enemy in the game for that matter, is immune to every single elemental type in the game and absorbs it. So, based off that information, what's the only real way to kill the Red Soul? It absorbs every type of elemental attack in the game. Note this is like the second dungeon. No, it's not the second. It's like the third or fourth dungeon in that game. It's really early on, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm guessing just whack it.
Yeah. One problem.
It knows blind.
It knows really high level blind. All spells in that game range from level 1 to level 16, I want to say? I think it's 16. It's either 16 or 18. The Red Soul has like blind 7 or 8 on its list. For the point in the game you encounter it, that's a really strong ability.
Ah.
And blind in Final Fantasy II it literally makes it so that way I believe it's a 1 in 256 chance you hit with a physical attack.
I beg your pardon?
It feels like it. It might not be that high, it might only be a 1 in 64 chance, but I know it's worse than 1 in 32. I can guarantee you it is worse than 1 in 32. Woo!
Prom 67.
Impale the angel. Guard. Oh, perfect. You can literally just have him use speed shot on the angel, and Braum does his key burst, and that kills the Nick C. Told you so. Oh wait, that was Lilith!
With Impale.
I was gonna say wait till you're in front of the place to save. Because if I don't know if it's immediate, yeah, it's pretty much immediate.
You were back so soon. Did you embrace cowardice when you saw the state of Kronin Manor? No, Noir, we've slain the rogue angel Aganor and driven the void from the manor. What?
Impossible! No, no, my friend. See, we are the Sword Bears. We kick royal.
And Voidling.
Royal and Voidling rear. Woo!
I will admit I am impressed, Lilith. You must be a much stronger warrior than when we last sparred to have taken these humans all the way through.
Hello?
It was not my doing. Humans fought just as well in his bravery as me, if not more so. Well then, it appears there's much to learn about these godless beings.
Hey, James.
Yes.
Would you like to see the most worst possible picture you could ever see in a fast food place?
No.
It's not as bad as you think it is.
I can think of some pretty messed up stuff.
It's not that messed up. Like I meant bad as in the fact of, oh God, we're so slow because of one person in the kitchen not doing their job. That's the major part of the job. And we're so backed up that it's going out into the main highway.
Was there like a string of like 20 cars waiting for their order?
Yeah, you want to guess how many were waiting this time?
42.
It was so bad that it somehow backed up to the school.
How far away is the school?
Let me check.
Point of comparison.
Don't say because we have like 3 different schools. I'm just trying to figure out where this one's at because I never went to this school because this one's like one of the recently built ones. Actually, the more I think about it, why do we have like 3 schools in walking distance of each other?
The 3 schools that the county I went to, the 3 schools were in walking distance of each other because of they were built in the most out of the place location in the entire village.
You grew up in a village?
I could not see my neighbors from my house.
I'm concerned of how the land
Flat.
How far were your neighbors? There was no forest?
No, it was because our nearest neighbor was like, I'd say a quarter of a mile away.
I'm currently questioning why the house was built there.
Our house or what?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Let's see here.
It's farmland.
Oh, that explains why.
Anyway, sorry, Kiryu.
It's fine. Get out of the way, Noir. We must tell the council of our accomplishments. Very well, goodbye for now, Lilith. Sorry, I'm just still texting Ruby at the moment.
Oh, who's Ruby?
His new potential heartthrob.
Actually, he is.
I'm saying this right now. I have a distant... I think God has given me a vision. I sense... Hurry, James. Press the bullshit button.
Nope. This is real.
I'm... Lappin'.
Yes.
I want to throw a sue at both you and Nikolai.
What? Why Nikolai and him?
Because if Nikolai also doubted it.
The only reason why I'm saying this...
I literally showed photo evidence. Gave it.
I know that. My point is more so that they're both skeptical, and I'm willing to trust it, and it's like...
Goober! No. I am willing to trust it. The issue is I don't know the person at all. Or even know if it's an online relationship, is it in person?
It's online. It's online.
Okay, like, I'm willing to, like... Because it's most of the time, almost every woman I've done online with has disappeared.
Well, people online disappear because of the fact is Dunbar's number. Yes, it's Dunbar. I keep thinking it's Dunlap's, but no, it's Dunbar's number.
What's Dunbar? Is it a company?
No. Dunbar is a mathematical, not theorem, truth in psychology.
Okay, can you please tell me about it? By the way, Kiryu, I do wish you good luck. It's just almost every time I had an online relationship with a woman, it went to hell. You can't shoot me for that.
Sorry.
Be polite in the halls of wisdom. The council members have direct communication with Avalise or something.
You talk to the other one.
You man to the hall of wisdom, humans. The council is awaiting your presence.
Save.
By the way, I'm currently getting a rough estimate for you.
A rough estimate for what?
Oh, the distance of how bad backed up it was?
Oh, okay. You return. What news of Kronin Manor?
It was roughly, a half a mile, I would say. Because it says 0.65.
Oh, boy.
Oh
That
my!
must have been like over 100 cars.
150 cars, I would say. Because according to the teacher at the school at the time, they texted me after I got off of work, and they said, and I quote, y'all are so slow, it backed up not just the street, but also the parking lot of the school, the entire driveway of the school, like every possible way you can turn into their way to pick up their kids was blocked off.
Because of one person.
I'm pretty sure it's because of one person. Because the entire time, there was stuff missing in the bag. There was stuff that we had to recall to get done. There was stuff I was getting yelled at when I had nothing to do with it. We had a Karen that walked in and said, "You gave me a burger with no bun! You asked for no bun!" You gave me a salad! No, we gave you what you asked for!
You get what?
She said she wanted a home style no bun, and then she claimed it was a salad. Because whenever we give it, since it has no bun, we put it in like a, you know the little breakfast cases for like, pancakes? We put it in there.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
Well, the point is that it's like think of it as like a really, what would be a good way to describe it? Think of it as like, there's nothing I can compare it to.
Don't worry. I just thought it was weird. We have unfortunately slain Aganor. He has given his body over to the void.
The Lord.
Here's the most funniest thing. I'm probably going to get a bunch of crap from Crystal whenever I get back anyways. Like 2 weeks whenever I go.
Because of things weren't efficient?
Because
Also, didn't you say you scheduled a month?
I tried to schedule for a month, but someone just needed to just make me stay there longer.
Huh?
God forbid that they're left alone at that McDonald's.
You scheduled a month. You asked for.
I tried to ask for a month, and they're like, "No, we need you for the rest of the next month because." And then someone else booked my ticket because someone just needed me at the house at that point.
So you didn't book your own ticket?
Oh, I did book my own ticket. The issue was someone changed the date and then contacted Crystal.
Your mother changed your own ticket?
Mm-hmm.
Omae wa mou shitenderu.
You know you can take your mother to court for that, right?
How can I prove it when she's the one that has access to my phone?
I'm sorry. No, that is something something beyond, like, any reasonable doubt is to, like,
There's no...
it should not have happened.
Even if there's unreasonable doubt, you still have to provide enough evidence to prove that something did happen, aside from word. That's the reason why most claims in this town don't exist, because the evidence is usually destroyed by then. And because, literally, the cop that I try to get involved to get my switch back from Alyssa, she lied to him saying, oh, he gave it to me back in high school. I let her borrow it for a day in high school.
I'm sorry. We're getting very off topic, despite trying to play a game.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, you're getting me riled up, whilst I'm already riled up from something else, that,
Alright.
at this point, I am to the point that the next time I see Nikolai, I'm like, you need to give me your mother's contact information.
You know what? I completely understand why.
Because
I'm more
mother keeps conveniently interrupting whatever.
Shut up! I don't want to hear from you over this right now, Kiryu, because if you've said it probably 25 times.
Let's probably multiply that by 3.
I was being generous and conservative.
Okay, I didn't know it was being generous. But, in all general sense, I do not mean to
Waffle.
rile you up. I was having to think for a minute, because my R's and O's were starting to mix together, because I was studying Swedish the other day.
Oregano!
Oregano, Rogano, Pinocchio.
But we've never heard of this.
I believe he's never mentioned this void before. 3 gods that we know are not the only beings in existence. Other powers and planes of existence exist. Some mages have found and even tapped into some before, though most of it is speculation.
Oh yeah. By the way, how did you love Blinky, by the way? Or did I not show Kiryu?
I doubt you showed him.
Okay, I got it.
Well, this is eternally great news. We are eternally grateful to you for purging our former halls of this bizarre force. Will it be possible to move back now? Heh, bring your tool belt.
The manor was destroyed. The void has pulled apart the structure. Bizarre holes to the void are rampant and chaotic. Rampant and chaotic piece of the void came through as well. I do not know if there's a way to send back or back. That is unfortunate.
We will send a team there to investigate. However, that is beside the point at the present time. Complete the trial of strength. It is now time to continue your trial of ascension. I have strength. Completed all the 3 trials.
I'm impressed, human. None of the tasks were easy. Well done, Lilith. Thank you, Father. Now, what can you report, my daughter? Are the sword bearers worthy of whatever power Avalice is about to bestow on them? I'm not reporting, Father, how the sword bearers have shown true bravery, wisdom, and strength. They each have good, true hearts. I would trust each of them with the keys to Estelar. I've watched each of them grow through the trials, so I gladly admit that each of them has become my friend. I'm very glad to hear whatever powers Avalice is about to bestow on these humans will be in good hands. We will now summon Avalice. The wisdom and word shall guide you in the final stage of your ascension.
I must admit to you, this is where our knowledge ends. We know not what happens now.
We're ready for anything.
Very well then.
Wait, why did you have us save?
It's due to a thing at the end of this sequence. Avalis, the humans have completed the trial's sentence and stand before you now. Welcome back, children of dwarves and angels. Is it true? Are the words of my councilwoman true? You completed the trials of ascension.
Indeed, we have, Avalis. We faced each trial set in front of us by the Angel Council and completed each.
I am impressed. Perhaps Einlanzer's not a fool after all for putting our existence into the hand of you ungoverned beings.
Thanks?
Now the power I'm about to give you must be used to stop Ivalic. Neither I nor Einlanzer can stop you after you have my blessings. Well, Einlanzer and I are putting the fate of everything we have ever created in your hands. Do you understand your responsibility to us, to Canaan, to Earth, and to every living being?
Be honest, Avalis. No.
Yeah, we don't really know what we are getting into ourselves into. We have just tried to serve Einlanzer and use best we know how. We do what seems right with the tools we're given.
Whatever lies in our path, we have tried to uphold peace, beauty, and love whenever possible. You tell us that the path you are about to set us on upholds those values, then we will each willingly sacrifice anything for it.
A wise answer. You humans surprise me. I may see in you what Einlanzer saw all those years ago when he gave humans his power. Your words are more kind than I think any of us comprehend, Avalis. Thank you. Hey, we are pretty awesome. Now, if you're ready, I will tell you what the ascension will entail. Yes, we are ready. Very well, then the ascension has 3 blessings. First blessing is the blessing of experience. I can see each of you has grown since we last met. You are stronger, more confident, know new abilities, and seem to be a more coherent team. They misspelled coherent. The trials themselves have made you stronger.
What the heck did they just drag along the floor up then?
I thought they were playing an oboe. The first blessing of experience.
He's right, we are much stronger now than when we last met. The trials certainly made me stronger. I could see differences in each of us.
You're right. You're right. Second blessing is the blessing of the body. I will remove all impurities of your bodies, making you the peak of your physical and mental potential.
Cool.
This is a blessing indeed. Third and final blessing will be the blessing of skill. As you know, my power and Ivalic's power and magic encounter each other perfectly. However, in your hands, so with the wielding of the Einlanzer, you can use our power unchecked by the laws of the universe. I will instill in each of you the knowledge of 4 skills that derive power directly from me. These skills will work exceptionally well on spawn of Ivalic.
How do we know what is a creature of Ivalic and what is not? Isn't he the sea god? Aren't they all like fish monsters and stuff?
The monsters we battled in our boat and in the Princess when it was still a ship were all creatures of Ivalic. Makes sense. Do you understand all that I've said, humans?
Yes.
Are you ready to ascend?
Yes, Avalis.
Then I will commence the process. You'll be experiencing my consciousness during the process. Might be a bit overwhelming to you. What? You should have just told us that before we agreed just now. No harm will come to you, human. Do not fear. Sure. This is an event for the history books!
It's an honor to witness it.
The ascension shall commence.
Look, my body.
I feel strange.
Whoa. What am I looking at?
I can see all Canaan at once. Sacrificing a small piece of myself, put inside each of you. Because of this, you're currently seeing my realm as I do.
I can see everything at once. I can see the tiniest lines of leaves on the ground at the same time as being able to see for hundreds of miles.
How is there not a lewd joke written to this yet?
Hey! Why do you insinuate there has to be a lewd joke?
There has to be at some point. I'm assuming this is like one of those Japanese JRPGs.
It's an RPG maker
This is an
game.
RPG maker game. Jinx! This is beautiful! It's too much. I can't wrap my head around it. Make it stop!
Poor guy. He can't see well enough.
He just got the party just made themselves basically temporarily fused to like the embodiment of the sky, basically.
You know what? I should probably just join in stream so I have more context than James trying to like not pictograph.
Pictograph?
No, braille this with his words to my brain.
Ew.
Oh yeah, by the way, your stream is blank.
What?
What?
Your stream is black.
What?
Yes.
Your stream is black.
Either I'm failing to connect, or your stream is just gone.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now I see it.
Yeah, you failed to connect, dearie.
Yeah. I was trying to pull it up on Twitch.
Ugh. Hit the button!
Man, relax. Don't try to understand, though. That is impossible.
Just kinda let it wash over you, Finn. Okay. Einlanzer sees your realm in much the same way. Or at least he used to, before he sacrificed all of himself to be given to the humans.
So, Einlanzer really is stuck in that store?
Einlanzer can't see his realm anymore. He gave up so much for Earth. I always knew. I just never understood. Einlanzer gave up everything! Button.
Einlanzer is a hero.
Yes, a foolish hero, but a hero nonetheless. The
I'll be right back.
ascension is complete.
Take the wheel!
We can return whenever you'd like. We also could remain here for eternity, our minds locked together in peaceful thought. That sounds horrible and wonderful at the same time. That is the existence that Einlanzer, Evalik, and I experienced for eons before we decided to create our realms. We could have drifted in peaceful nothingness for eternity. However, we decided to forgo comfortable nothingness with the trials of creation. I still do not know that it was the right decision. well, we wouldn't exist if not for that decision, so thanks? I see what you mean. I could float here in bliss forever. However, we should get back and figure out our next move. Very well. Bad dogs! Senshin has changed the characters. Each character's body is now free from impurities. Each character gains 400 health, 60 MP, and 20 to each stat. Each has also learned 4 new abilities under special skills. Each of these attributes deals a new elemental damage type. This type of damage works exceptionally on creatures of Yvalic. The skill works fine on regular creatures as well. Read more about each in the menu when you get a chance.
Cue the mariachi music because I just got myself some Mexican food.
No. No.
And
we're back. How long were we gone? You never went anywhere.
Avalis just said as she was going to start the ascension. No time passes while we were sharing my consciousness, humans.
Sorry, just eat now. Sorry.
It's okay. I've had to deal with the worst. I see. Aww.
What?
Lilith didn't get to experience any of that. So not only did she not get the stat buff, but she also didn't get any of the abilities that went with it.
Wait, what?
There's reasoning for this.
Is it because she's an angel?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What was that? Anyways, line.
Oh. Wait, what? Did something happen? Oh.
I just realized of how incompetent my manners are.
Oh, that's right. Lilith, we didn't fill your consciousness with us. What are you guys talking about?
I wouldn't be surprised, Lappin. Most people, especially in today's day and age, considering the amount of information we have to go through on a daily basis, cannot keep up with the amount of throughput that we have to deal with in order to be efficient.
Not even efficient. It seems like almost every company I have ever worked for or in the industry, they always make me use the most inconveniently horrible app that I hate using at every given point.
What are you guys talking about?
Lilith Onus, my beautiful child, you cannot ascend like the humans. What? Oh no. As an angel, your powers and abilities are nullified by creatures of Yvalic. So being a my creation, you already essentially are as ascended as possible. Choo.
So, what does that mean?
As you are now, you're of no more use to the humans.
What? I want to help. I have fought by their side for weeks now. I've grown with them. They're my friends. I believe in this place.
This isn't fair. Surely there's something you can do. There is something.
Please tell me what it is. I will do anything to help.
If you are an angel, your power is governed by me. Thus you are useless against Ivalic and his monsters. However, if you fell, if you become a fallen angel, you would.
No! No! It's completely out of the question.
I understand your reservations. You are Lilith's father. This would be like her dying to you. It would be a similar experience for me.
My daughter, the daughter of a councilman, will become a fallen angel. I don't know why, but I'm trying to mimic Sugar Conroy's epic no.
Why does
No!
Why does so many people hate on Trigger Conroy, or just say his humor is horrible, or it's just there are so many complaints about him, and it's just also like he's a YouTuber that does Nintendo games half of the time.
I've never complained about him. In fact, I've been compared to him.
Why?
I don't remember.
I just remember Kiryu always saying your jokes are just as bad as Trigger Conroy.
I have never said that to him.
No, you said that to me once. Actually, multiple times.
Oh. They're bad in a good way, but sometimes yours are bad in a bad way.
Yeah, but like you gotta admit, my favorite joke from his Pigman series was Steve. He gave like a single Pigman, and he just gave it a random name, and it was just perfect. I would love to have like an official like Pigmans that you can actually name and have little pet sim of. And then you could just be like, every Pigman type, the first three, like the yellow, red, and blue, I would name Billy, Bob, and Joe. Billy, Bob, and Joe, what are you doing? No!
Okay, that is clever. That is clever.
What are you doing? Get back here before I beat you like a redhead stepchild.
Lie.
Don't make me get that damn riding crap.
Or have you said the line and I haven't been paying attention?
What? Father, the first reason you give for not wanting me to do this is because of vanity? You're afraid of how it looked for your councilman's daughter to become a fallen angel? Well, of course that's how Your first reaction isn't concern for me. It isn't that I might be hurt or become lost to you. Well, now that what is the point of you being in the Angel Council if you don't care about the actual angels, let alone your own daughter? Oh!
Someone give this man a burn heal.
Oh, nah, not even a burn heal's gonna cure that. Not even a full restore is gonna take care of that. Like, that man is irreversibly.
Line.
MMO. No, that's not what I'll do it. What? So, hey, listen, think about what you're about to do. There's something you don't want thought into. At the point, my own father cares more about politics now he looks at it than he does about his daughter. No, that's not true. I want to help the Sword Bearers along. That means giving up my connection to Avalis, and that is how it will be.
Why are you laughing at this, Lappin?
No, I'm just reading a really, really horrible text.
How dare you not pay attention?
I am paying attention. You have been talking in the same area for the past, I would say, 2 minutes of this castle area with a green guy that's just sitting in the middle.
There's no green guy.
Are you colorblind? There is a green guy.
There's a green orb in the center.
Lilith, that is noble and we are all flattered, but you can't do this. Why
Wait,
can't
I meant
the
the...
angels do it? I have my reasons just like they do.
Just like if you're not having my
There's
glasses
Everything
on.
about your former life.
Okay, there is a
Sorry.
green guy. He's on the far right.
Yeah, but he's not in the center.
About your
Yeah.
former life, you would not be allowed back in Estel or anywhere in Canaan. You probably wouldn't be able to spend time with your father, Noir, or any other angels ever again. That isn't completely correct. We could put out word that Lilith is a fallen angel for noble reasons. And he would not understand and probably be scared of her, but she would not be denied entrance anywhere. Well, you can't be seriously considering this. I am, Father. However, my friends are right. I need to not take this decision lightly. Good.
That is wise.
Victor, you're the leader of this group. I cannot help you in the future as I am now. If I became a fallen angel, I would be able to travel with you and fight your battle alongside you. Is this not true? Yeah, where are you getting at? I trust you, Victor. I trust you as a leader, and because of that, I will put the decision in your hands. What? Lilith! You put that heavy of a decision in the hands of a human that you have only known for a few weeks?
I love how you completely dropped the accent.
That's because he's trying to be a selfish instead of a snob. Like J. Jonah Jameson.
Ah,
Yes, Father, I trust him. I trust his judgment. Well, okay, hang on a second. I don't want this kind of burden. Well, I can't choose this for you. Sorry to put this burden on you, my friend. However, your opinion I hold above every angel here. I will insist. You must make this decision for me. Or if I... This is insane. My daughter has gone... Can't do this, Lilith. You must. You know if the team needs my skills or not. I also trust you to make the right decision. I want to go with you terribly. I feel it is my life's calling to fight this evil with you. However, I know this is something I can never go back on.
human, you are the decision maker. What will it be?
Just imagine if it was out of context and it was just someone that's trying to get a divorce.
Should Lilith continue on with the party as a fallen angel at Spain?
I made sure to click off the screen to make sure that I didn't reset there.
You learned! Unlike
The
the
party is a
99% of the human
angel.
race!
Or stay in Canaan as an angel.
Okay. Because if I want this achievement, you're going to have to pick the second option and we're going to have to reset to choose the other one by blitzing through it. Yes, there's an achievement for both of these options.
Oh. So blitz through the second one, basically.
Yes. No. Click it, and then once we do the entire scene, we F12 and then we blitz through the entire
Lilith,
scene.
I can't ask you to do that. You're an angel. You're placed here with your family, friends, and people. Sure, we can use you in our fight against the Valley, but you put the decision in my hands. I can't ask you to become a fallen angel and still feel like I'm your friend. That would be selfish, but if someone doesn't stop the Valley, eventually power and corruption will spread to Canaan. I want to fight. Sorry, Lilith, I just can't ask you to do that. Finally, this insect shows wisdom. Lilith, you're one of us. You've shown your love for Avalie since you were a fledgling. You belong. But
Thank you for all your help, Lilith. We will certainly visit.
And And reset.
Oh!
And reset.
No, once the scene is done, I feel it is time for me to go, Sword Bears. You know what you must do. Use powers given to you by myself and Einlanzer to push back Evalic.
We will have Elise. We'll not stop until either our objective is made or we lie dead.
Good. In the fate of all three realms rests in your hands. Do not take this lightly, humans.
We did not.
Not the least. Then I shall leave you now. Again, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Annalise.
My honorable Angel Council! You're not summoned by the Angel Council, Angel Noir.
Why are you here?
Other humans have arrived as 2 human men. What? Followed us here, Canon Shen?
Humans? Were you expecting anyone to follow you? No, we have no idea who it could be.
Interesting. We should mate with them in your presence, humans. Perhaps you know them.
I agree. Angel Noir, please show us the new humans we showed ourselves in.
Oh.
Mortis and Buys.
Hello again, Sword Bearers. I hope we are not interrupting.
Thank you. Your first line was really quiet.
How'd you get here?
Oh, the other sword bears are such pushovers compared to you lot. Kieran and the other guy put up a fight, but we made it through just fine.
You hurt anyone.
Stop! Who are these 2 men?
These are 2 agents of Evalic. They've done many evils before our very eyes. Such harsh words, Victor. We wish to spread peace.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Peace through subjugation is not peace.
Explain yourselves or we will remove you from this hall.
Like you could!
You surely heard only these humans' side of the story. Yes, we are subjects of Evalic, but we do spread peace. The Sword Bearers have earned our trust many times over. Why should we believe you, newcomer? Well,
Oh, you can stop the show now, boys! We're here in the council chambers! Let's just do it already!
do what? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know why we're really here? Ha! Evalic is playing you like a fiddle, boys! It's time to wake up, you idiot! He tells you what you wanna hear!
Watch your mouth, sorcerer, or I will cut you down where you stand.
Oh, blah, blah, blah! You're boring! So boring! It's putting me to sleep! I'll just do it myself!
What foolishness are you doing? What is this power?
It's
Rick Morgott.
the demon that was inside my father. Evalic sent me to destroy the Angel Council. Cower before me.
Oh no, my dream is coming true. Maltus, this is not what I agreed to.
Heh! Like I care! I never cared! Quick, Morgott! Go! Destroy this entire place! I do receive valid command.
No, he's aiming for the Avalanche Storm. Father, no. Father. Multi. This is not what we agreed upon.
Boys, do you really think we were coming up here for a peace mission? You're a complete and utter idiot!
That's it. I've had it with your reckless ways. Yamato!
Ah! You traitor! If Alec will hear about this. Tisk, 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 tisk.
I'll never forgive that bastard.
Just what's going on? Just what's going
We
on?
need to deal with Brick Morgan. Or God. No.
Okay. Do you want to do the fight or do we want to do F12?
F12, so we have Lilith.
Because of, like, I believe, yeah, she's permanently removed. I think the scene after the fight also changes, but I don't think anything else does. So, F12?
F12.
Rapid fire! There's the achievement.
More power! Even more power! Maximum power! Limit breaker power!
It also feels really weird because if you haven't noticed, ever since the Trial of Courage scene, Rat has had substantially less lines. Welcome back, Lappin.
Yes, my Wi-Fi went out, but the stream for Twitch didn't.
That's weird.
I think it's because it's like, Twitch doesn't require barely any enough data. Discord's sitting here being like, give me it all. Give me it all.
Twitch requires more data than Discord does.
It's kind of funny to me, considering one's streaming and one's just a lot more than streaming.
What are you using Discord for?
Discord essentially does whatever it wants to on my phone, because it decides to give me like 100 notifications per second almost.
You're in too many servers.
What have I told you? I've like gotten the number down to like 30 servers. It's just 2 of them are too active.
Also, did you not log out of your account on your phone if your mother just decides to rifle through your phone at any particular time?
She usually doesn't have time for that. But she also somehow has time to do other things and go through my business, so I kind of just gave up on it.
Your mother needs to give you financial compensation.
For what?
For doing that.
Why? When she pays for my phone bill?
No, she needs to give it to you, because if you scheduled a vacation for yourself, and she went ahead, that you took your time and money to pay for. She has no right to do that.
Well, to be honest here, I also need to get out of this house because roughly 2 days ago she admitted that she wanted to tear apart my passport, including my birth certificate, so I could never leave the country. Because she was so angry.
Did you get that on tape?
Nope.
Lappin, you need to get stuff like that on tape.
Why?
That is stuff you can literally put her in prison over.
Interesting.
And stuff that you should be putting her in prison over.
For thinking it?
Dear, that is an actual threat. An actual threat to your... to you even having a successful life. Threatening someone's livelihood is a big deal.
Is that really threatening livelihood?
Yes.
Oh. I thought threatening someone's livelihood is threatening to get rid of their job or threatening to get rid of their house, not a piece of paper that you can just fix at some point by reapplying for it.
It takes a fee to reapply for it, one.
What's a feed for that?
I'm referring to the birth certificate part. And if she's willing to do that to your birth certificate, she's willing to do that to your social security card.
Oh, she doesn't have access to that anymore. That's in my wallet. It never has access to my wallet.
The irony is that I've never held my social security card.
I choose to hold it for the sake of no one could possibly take it from me if I put it in the back of my wallet. Because most of the time, people aren't going to take out your ID from your wallet.
Anyways, sorry. I'm like, lapping.
Remember, there's a lot
Those are the sorts of...
Just remember, there's a lot of things I don't know what I can do. Or there's a lot of things that my mother has said that would put her in prison.
I'm surprised you don't password lock every single thing on your device.
I do. She just somehow gets access. It's just like one of those things. It's insanity. But
So she needs to give you additional compensation for her shortening your vacation.
I don't see her doing that.
Then burn the house down.
James, that would put me in prison.
Given your current living situation, I don't think anyone's worse off for it.
Interesting.
I
What do you mean?
am not associated with this in any given way.
Actually, James,
It's
the more
really
I'm
fun-
questioning it, wouldn't you land in prison for giving legal advice?
I don't remember my law classes well enough, I'll be perfectly honest.
Well, I would like to say, apparently, if you're not a licensed lawyer, you cannot give legal advice. Without something going on.
Well, literally the problem is there's... Okay. I hate to despise being this person. Our entire legal system is so screwed up because there are so many, like, individual things that literally unless you go to a very specific lawyer for a very specific thing, no one could give you comprehensive advice on anything.
Yep. Probably third world countries probably have a better legal system.
Anyways, please, why have you not hit the option yet?
Lilith, we need you. You're a strong warrior. Also, we all have grown close to you in the past weeks. Without you, the team would feel incomplete. I began to understand what all this means to you, but we are facing an incredibly powerful foe. We need all the help we can get. This is absurd. You can't put this kind of decision in. Father, stop. You can't. Now's the time to listen, Father. Not talk. But my whole life, I've been searching for my purpose. I've trained as a warrior angel for most of my life. What was that training for if not to defend Earth and vicariously defend Canaan?
The decision is made, Lilith. You're about to be severed from me for the rest of your life. Sure you want this? There's no turning back.
Yes, Avalise, I'm sure. I trust Victor's judgment as a friend and a leader.
Very well, Lilith. You must renounce me as your divinity. You must proceed from here on as a faithless creature. You must say this in order for me to proceed.
I can't watch my only daughter be perverted and twisted. You brought this upon yourself. Avalise, I rebuke you. You are no longer my God. I do not answer to you. I do not gain any power from you from here on. I am a godless creature.
I do hate those lines in particular because of, like, it really feels wrong. And it shall be so.
No! No! Oh. Yeesh. I feel empty. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Lilith, look at your wings. My wings?
Your wings are a side effect of the process. Expect your abilities and skills to be different also. However, now that you are no longer an angel and do not have a divinity, you can ascend. That's great!
Good. I'll be a help to the group.
Your ascension shall commence, Lilith Onus.
Okay, let's do it. I return.
Lilith and I spent a few hours discussing her new form and what it means.
Hours? Really? What about mere seconds to us? I'm better now about this discussion. Avalise explained many things about what I've become and do not fall into darkness. Father, do not worry. I cannot look at my daughter perverted in this way. I hope I can accept it, Father, because it is who I am now. Lilith's class has changed. She is now a fallen angel with very different abilities. Choose Lilith's new subclass. You'll have a chance to read about each before you have to make your decision. First, the Aerial Ace. The Aerial Ace subclass of Fallen Angels grants the same expanded flying abilities as for Angel Wearers. An Aerial Ace has more powerful flying abilities. The Corruptor. Every attack a Corruptor lands has a small chance of corrupting a random staff. Attacks in most attack.
You keep down keyboard.
Oh,
You keep breaking Kiryu's train of thought.
Attacks and most attack skills have a chance of inflicting random stat debuffs. And finally, the Succubus. A Succubus has strong magic and magical abilities. Choosing the Succubus subclass will grant the spells Slow 2, and the abilities Nightmare and Dark Wrath. I think we just got our second designated debuff.
Well, the problem is it only grants slow. It does not grant haste or quick.
Oh, they also get plus 10% magic attack and MP.
Here's the irony. Do you want to know what my take on this is?
What?
The Corruptor.
Why the Corruptor?
This means that... Okay, do you want to know how this actually works?
Okay, lay it on me.
So, for most things that are... I'm going to use an 8-bit system for this to explain how. When an attack rolls on an 8-bit system, it rolls a number between 0 and 255. If a number's within a specific range, an effect triggers, and if the number falls outside that range, an effect does not trigger. So, what the Corruptor actually does is basically think of it this way. It takes that 0 to 255 roll, and like, if it rolls 0 to 12, it rolls attack down. If it rolls 13 to 24, it rolls defense down. If it rolls 25 to 36, it rolls special attack down. If it rolls 37 to 48, it rolls special defense down. If it rolls 49 to 60, it rolls speed down. If it rolls 61 to 72, it rolls poison. Do you get the idea?
Oh, okay.
Basically, she has a chance on every attack roll to inflict one of any status effect in the game at random.
She's now a Corruptor. Lilith has received the same blessings of ascension as the rest of the party, plus 400 HP, plus 60 MP, plus 20 to each other stat, and she's gained the 4 skills. Also, many of Lilith's skills have changed since her class now fall Angel instead of Angel Warrior. So Lilith no longer has her passive resistance to status effects. Now she has a permanent 1% chance of instant death on each attack.
That's a bit of a bummer, but hey. I believe that's the same line.
It will at least.
Thank you. Yep. Hi, Mortis! Hi, boys!
Ah, yes, nerdy voice cracks.
What?
Okay, do we need to switch out equipment on anybody?
Check to see what Lilith's equipment is right now. To
Shatter,
see if
Crystal
any of
Shield,
it
Crystal
changed.
Home, Paladin Plate Mail, Grand Defense Piece, Grand Boots of Speed.
Check Abel's equipment. Remove the Muramasa. The Muramasa is not gonna help this fight.
Okay, what do we put on instead?
Well, we're going to put on the Falcon Katana and then see... Yeah, the Excalibur's definitely better for him. 30% miss chance, 32% miss chance, dark damage, death, blind.
So the Excalibur?
Yep. I keep forgetting Abel can wear heavy armor.
Yep.
Not like it does much. Wait. Oh, right. She has the Minerva plate on. Which is still stronger than the Crystal Cloak. $13 defense, 15 special attack, 6 special defense. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Well, alright.
So who do we want in the party for this run?
Well, the problem here is that... Where the fuck did... Oh, there it is. I will... Don't know whether Lilith or Brahm is probably the weakest link here at this point. Actually, check Lilith's skills. We need to look at her skill list at this point. Because remember, her skills are completely different now.
Let's see, we got Swift Blow, Fly, Impale, Blunt, Slime 1 and 2, Triple Shot, 1,000 Arrows, Fire Weapon, Unholy Smite, Ascended Strike, Take, Ascended Protection,
40% resist to dark.
Ascended Wave,
Attack and special attack.
and Ascended Blast.
My lights just flickered, by the way.
Uh-oh. And now we have a match. Dispel Ally, Nightfall, Bio 2, Bio 3.
Well, we finally have a way to use Bio.
Plague 1 and Plague 2, Life Drain and Giga Drain.
True. The reason that I even suggested that is because of the fact that at current... One, we get to see if we can actually poison this guy.
By using Bio 3?
Yes. And I don't think Brahm... Well, Brahm has a way to ignite, is the thing.
True, but what about Victor?
Victor has life well and has greater rage.
Oh, right. Right.
So it's your choice of whether we want to have a chance to inflict burn or literally every status effect known to man.
Let's stick with the status effects.
So now replace Brahm with Abel.
Now we gotta check Abel's equipment. Oh wait, we already did that with the Excalibur. And the Crystal Cloak.
And I am now going to check what does this have?
Yeah, because if this thing can be poisoned, that's going to be a big help.
Go. Oh wait, do his holy attack first.
What?
Skills able.
Holy weapon?
Yes.
Wait, we can set that up before the fight even starts?
Yes.
There we go. And now just use a magic water.
Let's see here. What else can we set up ahead of time? So, first off, I don't think we need the angel pendant on right now. The thing is not saying that...
If it's able to do that, we are boned. If we don't have them.
I doubt it. It does not look like it.
Okay. So, what are we going to replace Abel's angel pendant with?
Well, let's look through here, shall we?
We got Reflect Earrings, Time Charm, Profiteer Trunk, Finesse Bracers, Intimidation Brooch, Ode, Grand Monk Gloves, Grand Boots of Speed, Greater Boots of Speed, Berserker's Headband, Magic Evasion Orb, Greater Focus Lens, Blue Beret, Blink Gloves, Grand Cloak of Evasion, Grand Defense Piece.
No, sorry, I wasn't saying that to stop. Because we have the first options that I'm thinking of are the Grand Cloak of Evasion, Grand Defense Piece, but then it's like, we have way up here, I know we have it, we have Silver Hairpins, which decreases his MP cost. We have the Time Slip Cloaks have kind of fallen off because of the fact that we don't really
let's just give him the Silver Hairpin so that way he can, a little more frequently do his thing.
More than fair? We can do a Blessed Ribbon. We could do a Holy Bracelet.
Let's give him the Holy Bracelet. That way he's also doing big damage.
Go ahead.
Next up, Rat.
You didn't actually equip it.
What?
Oh wait, I thought I heard the cancel button instead of the accept button. Sorry.
Okay, what about Lilith?
Well, the irony for Lilith right now is that either we're sacrificing her defense or we are sacrificing her speed.
Fair enough. I guess we have no choice but to keep her as is.
Unless I'm like, honestly, it might be better to have on the Negatron cloak than the Grand Defense piece. Because of her regular defense is 494. That's higher than anyone in the party. It only increases it by 10. Gives her 8% evasion, though.
There we go. Now we good?
Sure. Let's begin! You stand no chance, humans.
I will
I will
feast on your
feast
flesh.
on your flesh. Bring it, Ugly. We're ready for you.
Remember that creatures of Yavalik are weak against your new ascendant skills. They are under the special command line.
Special. No, wait, magic.
Bio 3.
Yes, we. Are you vulnerable to poison, you? Guard.
Build Rage.
Yep.
Slow. Wait, did he get poisoned?
No.
So he's not vulnerable to poison.
Nope. Special. Impale. Either special speed shot or guard.
Guard. I'm guessing we're gonna save up for perfect rage.
Probably.
So guard.
Yes.
And then haste 2.
Yep.
The Feller.
On who? Why would you do that?
Oh. Okay.
Guard.
Guard. Perfect.
Special.
Perfect rage.
Yep.
And then
Attack. Special. Use holy weapon since apparently it ran out. May as well use quick on rat.
Speed shot 3.
I wish we could quick save because of like based off of attack and special attack. Special attack. Yeah, unfortunately.
Bot speed shot 3.
Yes. Guard.
And then life low.
Yep.
And then retribution.
Yep. Elemental attack, holy blade.
Holy moly! Oh, the demon seems injured. Don't quit now. Bring this creature Yavalik down. A Hall of Wisdom is a place of knowledge and peace. How dare you defile it with your presence? Oh,
Fail to Yavalik's power.
even the kingdom
Even
of
the
angels.
kingdom of angels. Speed shot 2. If this crits, it kills him.
And then guard.
Did you actually use speed shot 2?
I did. Okay, so then guard.
Yeah.
And then
Guard again.
And then charging thrust.
Sir.
Then attack. Then retribution again?
Huh.
I'm actually going to be, since Rat's faster than everybody, I can afford to have him actually Potion of Light.
Remember, he's faster than Grick, but Victor is slower than him.
I mean, Rat is.
No, Rat is faster than Grick Morgot. Victor is slower than Grick Morgot.
Oh.
It's a safer assumption to use Speed Shot.
And then, and use the Potion of Light.
I was just going to go all out on this turn. I'm pretty sure he's less than 50k away from death. Dadgummit, Victor!
Speed Shot?
Yes. This time I would actually either Charging Thrust or heal.
You mean Life Flow?
Yes. Never mind. Rat! I love how we did that entire fight and didn't use the special abilities.
Rat 69, Victor 69, Finn 69, Lucille 69, Alice 70, Salome 69. You
cannot
slay me so
so easily.
I am
Spawn
of Yavalik.
of Yavalik.
Use me now, sword bearers. I can use this beast's immense evil to finally grow to my full power. Yes, Lanzer. No. The Einlanzer. Die, Hellspawn. Buys, you're next. I'm sorry for what has happened this day. We have to go after him. There's no time. We have to help Councilman Onas. Salome used Blizzard to put out those fires. Father, he's not moving. Alice, raise him.
I will try, but his body is...
Now, please.
Nothing. Lilith, he's...
I
know.
I knew this would come. He's gone. The council members and the sword bearers clean the Hall of Wisdom and remove Councilman Onas' body. Fies is nowhere to be found.
Councilman Onas did a great thing this day. He sacrificed himself to protect the Avali sword. Without it, we would be a lost people. Lilith, your father saved us. He prevented the demon of Yavalik from destroying our connection to Avalis. Councilman Otis is a hero. Why do you need an orb to connect to your protector? What? Yeah.
I am at my maximum connection to this artifact. My full power now surges through this ancient blade. You have ascended, sword bearers. It is time. Time for what? Time for us to do what we've been training and working toward this whole time. Sword bearer Victor is correct. It is time to destroy Yavalik.
But how do we do that?
There is an artifact that is the counterpart to the Amulet of Canaan. It will allow Earth to us to reach you, Alex. Realm called the Abyss. I know where it is. There is a matter that we must address before you leave, Ron. I noticed that your father left a vacancy in the Angel Council. As you know, the sons and daughters of council members are given first choice to the position. We would be honored to welcome you among our ranks.
He trusted and loved you, Lilith. He would be proud to see you on this dais.
Alright.
We support you with whatever you choose, Lilith.
I sacrificed my connection to Avalice for a reason. I want to help the Sword Bearers. I know I can make a difference in the war against Aganor. What's happened here today, it does not change that. I will honor my father's spirit by fighting alongside the Sword Bearers.
We, of course, honor your wish. However, new council member must be named. Whom shall take your father's place? You have the privilege of nominating someone.
Noir stood by my side for my entire life. Lilith, Noir, no, my words. You've always been loyal to the Avalice, loyal to the council, loyal to my family. You've long been a good friend. Questioning the council's decisions are known to you in your canon. Can you think of no one better beyond the Council of Angels? Thank you, Lilith. It's my pleasure, my friend. Noir is a fine choice. We will put in a vote tomorrow, though I do not think the choice will be disputed. Come, Swordbearer, we are done here. It is time you return to Earth. Goodbye, Swordbearer. Angel Council will forever be in your debt and on your side.
It is pouring down rain, by the way. We should hurry back to Swordbearer Temple. Bison Mortis fought our friends. I'm worried about them.
Great, let's go. I'm guessing we're still not ready for Tiamat.
This is literally the first time it even suggests that you may be able to beat Tiamat. I'm also not joking about that. Victor doesn't have a weapon on. Yeah, Victor does not have a weapon on.
And yet he's still tossing his paws at the enemy.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up because if I could literally tell from the animation.
Ah.
Yes, you were looking at those stats correctly. Just start heading back to the airship. That's where we need to go.
Oh wait, I forgot. There we go.
Ah, it's so relaxing. Those are bow skills. No, you can't use bow skills with a lance. I'm genuinely surprised he doesn't have enough RP for whirling claws.
Well, now he does.
Of course, it only goes off when there's only 2 left. No, there's no new equipment here.
I'm trying to find my way out.
South. Thank you. I imagine if I literally went outside to listen to the rain for a few minutes and came back, you would still be running around that same town. I can just picture it already.
Well, look who decided to be weak.
To be weak?
The substitutes.
Why? What? I wasn't paying enough attention. What did it do?
It is getting mollywopped.
Remember, impale is useful.
Lucille 70, Able 69.
The mirror shield countered death,
Yes,
by the way.
I just noticed.
This is why we keep the shatter on, by the way.
Rat 70. I really hope there's going to be a better grinding spot soon.
Honestly, I think that the Manor is probably one of the best experience grind spots there is, but it's getting to the point that my memory is very fuzzy and how much more until the point where I'm like, what? I literally lost probably 4 hours of progress from one defeat, by the way. Everything seems normal. I'm glad. Let's find Karen and make sure. We should update him on everything that's happened as well. Please talk to everyone, by the way. Besides the cook. The cook says the same thing every time.
So what does Earth look like from way above in the clouds? So I have to see your giant ego. Laugh it up, boy. Can't let's spoiler and see who's laughing there. Have faith in me. Go find Moses and end that maniac's reign of terror.
You also missed the 3 characters in the training room.
Hey, Karen still has me in training not to be a sword bearer. I'm learning fast and think they entrusted you guys to carry around the eye.
And suddenly, we must learn the secrets of this wall. Okay, never mind.
Hey there, I decided to officially join the Sword Bearers. Karen said since I'm already so proficient in combat that the initiating will only take a couple months. Great news. I want to remind you that you told me to never give up hope. That is why I committed to the Sword Bearers. I want to remind you that never give up hope even when things seem impossible. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, yeah, I'm a new directorate to the Sword Bearers. Impressed by all the help you gave the name you, so I decided to join your order.
That was worth just talking to them, honestly.
Hey, Brom, sometime when you aren't saving the world, you can show me some moves you want to master. I'm gonna see you later, cutie. Yeah. See you later.
Man, Brom, you got no game.
Shh, don't hear you. Who are you?
I think this is the first time you've actually talked to this character. The irony is that there's a different RPG game that's one of my RPG Maker game, where this is the sprite that's used for, in my opinion, the best character in that game. And the irony is, they're a librarian.
Hey guys, how was Kanan?
Hello, Stoner.
Hey guys, save the world yet?
We're working on it.
Welcome back, my students. Scares, everyone alright? We faced Vies and Maltese and Kanan. They had to have pushed through here. Yes, they pushed through. However, their intent was only to get to the ultimate kill. It did some damage, but it was nothing Shen I could be. Good news. We were worried. Boys, I'm anxious to hear news. What came? What the trial of Ascension? Party catches Master Karen up on everything that has happened so far. As an extra, I'll catalog all that you've done. I feel that yours will be a storage hole for as long as our kin still walk this plane. Well, your sacrifice goes in this mission squadron and on. Thank you, sir. Trust Victor's judgment. Happy that I will be a youth in the struggle against the greatest evil you have ever seen. But still, you gave up not only your race, but your connection to the God whom you have served and loved for your entire life. Appreciate that you understand all those. Be with the decision, I would do it the same all over again. The final stage of our journey must now commence. We must go, get to the abyss, find Yavalik, and put our powers together to defeat him.
Lanzer, you said you knew of a way to get to the abyss. An artifact like the Amulet of Canaan?
Yes, the Amulet of the Abyss. It works much the same as the Amulet of Canaan. It allows beings to travel between Earth and the Abyss. Our creatures Yavalik all over. Do they have the Amulet? No, likely it
No.
us. Yavalik has continually gained power for centuries, but we do not know how. He has somehow found another way to break the barrier between Earth and the Abyss to send his followers. So where's the Amulet? Many years ago, after the previous war with Yavalik, I broke it and hid it so no one could find it. Assuming that Yavalik would not have another way for his minions or himself to return, I did not want the aim of finding its way into his hands. Thus, I broke it and hid the pieces.
Where are the pieces?
Dwarves of old built statues of me on the tops of mountains. I hid the two halves inside the two that survived. Over the years, perhaps you have seen these statues.
Oh yeah. Victor, do you remember way back when we first started traveling together? Remember after we investigated the ore mine near Seabreeze?
Oh yeah, on top of the Radari Mountains, there was a golden statue there overlooking a beautiful view. That is indeed one of the locations.
And I remember the other was in the mountains before we got to Alabaster. There's a pile of loot at the foot of a golden statue of a man.
That is indeed the other location. Please, take me to both of my shrines and I will tell you how to retrieve the pieces of the Amulet of the Abyss.
We will, Lanza.
The mission is clear before you. Go down to the summits of the Radari Mountains and the Alabaster Mountains. Alright, let's do it. But first, let's see if we can conquer a dragon.
You didn't talk to San.
What? Oh, here?
Yeah.
Aaron put me on guard duty like I am a regular sword bearer. And you wonder why I left. Oh well. It's like old times, I guess. I'm off duty. I've been training hard while our eyes were in Canaan.
Honestly, I'd prefer just getting the two pieces because of...
That'll give us more training before we do the Coliseum?
Well, that won't give us much training. It's literally a minor time sink.
Oh, so after we get the pieces, then we do the Coliseum.
At a bare minimum, I'd prefer waiting for a bit, since, we're at, like, the bare minimum level that we should even attempt it. Go to the mountains near Radari. North. North. West. 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 North.
Oh, that mountain.
Yes.
So what would be the maximum level that you want to start this off? For the Coliseum?
Maximum?
Yeah, like...
Bear in mind, this is a game where they expect you to get into the 80s or 90s before the end of the game.
Oh, so we want to at least be there before we even think of like feasibly doing a like more plausible run against Tiamat.
Potentially.
Yeah, we should probably find a way to grind up to that point.
Or at least till like our mid-70s.
I sense a piece nearby. Over there at the shrine. This is it. There is a hidden compartment sealed in the base of the sculpture.
So, does it open? I don't see any seams.
Dwarves are excellent craftsmen. Anything they want to make out of rock or metal, they can. The secret compartment between the feet is magically sealed. Slow, only powerful electricity breaks in. Cast your most powerful lightning spell on the base. Alright, here goes.
It worked! And there's the right half of the
The
amulet.
received key item right half of this, alright?
Alright, we got one in the halves. That was easier than it was getting the amulet of Canaan. Other half in Alabaster Mountains near where I grew up. Hunted there many times.
Alright, let's go.
Also, FYI, this was the screen that you were stuck in during, Finn's, dream. They just didn't have a different scene showing the chest's already open. They used the default for that cutscene.
Oh, so the chest we already opened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now to Alabaster. Okay, now I can say you're going the wrong way. No, you are going the... South. No, you passed it already. The mountains are on the west side of Alabaster. Keep going. Up. Nope.
Gone. Don't any. Pin 70.
Thank you.
No bears.
Remember when these things used to be a threat?
Yep, and Victor 70. I sense a peace near over there, the shrine. This is it. There's a hidden requirements. Right, here goes.
It worked! There's the left half.
You received the left half of the Abyss Amulet. Okay, we have both halves. Now, when we do Lancer, do we have to forge them together with the same like we do with the Amulet? Yes. This time we must use the soul of a creature of Yavalik. Where are we gonna find that?
I never liked fishing.
No. I think I know just the place. Let's go to the Sea Breeze Inn. Oh, wait, why is there one there? Just trust me. Let's go. Alright, whatever. To the Sea Breeze Inn. Please don't. Please tell me we can fast travel.
No, go the other way!
Please tell me we can actually fast travel back to the beginning.
No. Also, this is a super easy area. Why are you complaining?
It was so much walking. Anyways.
Now, if only you did that much walking in real life. I know, I'm being sarcastic.
I do kind of do that much walking on a daily basis when working at my job. 2 to 3 times a day, I stroll the parking lot and the sidewalk, and going around doing the bathrooms, cleaning everything, and doing the.
I'm sorry, keep moving!
I gotta use the restroom. Take the wheel.
Oh. Welcome back.
Thank you.
FYI, if you went the other direction, you'd be on the other side of the mountains from your airship. And yeah!
Oh, right, we're supposed to go to the Sea Breeze.
Yes,
What is that, Anar? Or Elnay?
I'm trying to find that, but I can't. Okay. I don't remember. Oh no, Seabreeze is the first town in the game. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
I said it's the first town in the game. The one that was west of Radari.
What town?
And now,
So
What?
I was right, it was Elnay.
no. Elnay is east of Radari. That's Fusilier. You're not on the right continent. And now you're back to the Swordbeard Temple. Go, that's Alabaster. You're back to Fusilier again. Go north!
So we were right.
Okay. That isn't Seabreeze. I forget the name of that town.
Have we even been there?
Yes, we have.
Oh.
That was the town with the food shortage.
Okay.
Actually, speaking of which, land there again. I want to check something.
You are saves. We would have starved this winter not for you fine folks to get our food back. But thank you again so much.
Go to the elder's place, the big house.
The big house.
The one you walked by.
Oh.
Is that literally all you have to say?
Thank you again, friends.
Ah, dang it. Well, nope, guess that was never kept in the game.
Here.
That's LNA.
So keep going.
Yeah. It's the only other town besides Nino on the planet. Thank you. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna guess this thing.
No duh, Sherlock.
What do you want? Do you happen to be following Valley? Why? Are you an agent of outcome to take me back to the Abyss?
No, but if you follow me, Valak, we need something from you.
Ding, 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 ding.
Prepare for an epic fight that lasts one attack.
Yes, this is what we need. I will now use this creature soul to reforge the Amulet of the Abyss. It is finished. After hundreds of years, the Amulet of the Abyss is whole once again.
Wow, this is actually gonna happen. Now that we're getting closer to going to Valak's realm, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. Line. Button. Line.
Don't worry, Ben. We're all in this together. You're all by your side.
Heh, that was the most dorky leaderist thing to say. But thanks.
Take the Amulet of the Abyss back to Swordbearer Temple. Why the Swordbearer Temple? Just like with the Amulet, the cane and the Amulet, the Abyss works with the altar there. You'll be able to reach the Abyss from the temple. Okay, let's go back to Swordbearer Temple. Now, or is it wise to go do some grinding in the Colosseum?
If you want to, I was going to have us go to the Abyss.
Wait, can we still come back here? Okay, good. So after we get done with most of the stuff in the Abyss, before we go to the point of no return, we grind. Well, more accurately, you'd be grinding. And off screen and the best place you can find.
Where are you going?
I don't know, I'm on a boat and I'm drunk.
You're on a oh no.
I'm joking about the drunk part, but I am on a boat. My boat is drunk.
This is like the only continent you know where you're going on, by the way, it feels like.
Take me to the altar in the middle of the temple. I will put the power of the amulet into the altar so you may finally travel to give Alex realm. Because the altar lawns are what now? I will now put the power of the amulet of the abyss into the altar. It is complete. You may now use this altar to reach the abyss.
Wow, we really go there. We can really get there. Never thought we'd make it this
I
far.
feel like we actually have a chance.
We should wrap up any unfinished business here on Earth before we venture in the abyss. We have no
Oh,
idea what is down there.
So in other words, this is the point of no return. Take care of...
I'm pretty sure... that you can come back here.
Check to make sure.
It looks like it. It looks like it.
We can come back, or is there a point of no return?
I'm pretty sure you can come back.
That is wise, Alice. However, you should be able to return here after traveling to
Thank you.
your teleport orb there just like in Canaan. That is comforting. I feel like so much has happened. It's hard to believe our journey is coming close to its end.
Do not think of it as an end, Victor. If we can surmount this last hurdle, will be the beginning of a new era of peace. Excuse me.
We'll be able to come back here and relax for the first time in a very long time. Maybe I'll start my own dojo.
I will have time to teach newer sword bear recruits. Love to spend time with my father.
I can marry some hot rich guy. Lucille!
And here you thought Finn was the most raunchy person here. Ah.
Great. So Lucille is the shameless, freaking superficial one.
Kiryu, do I need to remind you what her profession is and what time period this is set in?
Hell.
I'm like, you're calling. It's like the. I don't want to say it's the pot calling the kettle black because that's not the right thing. Make some babies.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Thank you, Stallone, for being the reasonable one. Alright, guys, I like that we all have plans for the future after this, but now we have to focus. We're traveling to a new realm of existence full of enemies to try to take down a god. Never thought Vic would be the depressing realist. But he's right, we need to focus on the impossible task ahead of us.
Agreed.
Alright, team, let's go. Act 6, to save the land, sea, and sky. We can go back to Canaan for grinding!
That too. Also, there's a stop literally at the entrance of the abyss.
Oh! Okay, let's check it out. Bam.
Or close to it. Wow, we're really here, the abyss.
Are you talking about those things? This place is
I don't know.
dark. I don't like it.
I'm confused. We're standing in water, but isn't this place supposed to be at the bottom of the ocean?
Plus, we're breathing air. Einlanzer. This doesn't make any sense. Yvalok is my brother, but I've never seen his realm before. None of us are normally able to visit each other's realms, therefore I know nothing about the abyss.
Perhaps it is like the trees and the clouds in Kane, and things are just different here. It might not make sense to us.
This place reeks of evil. Can we move on? I should not think it will get any better the farther. There we go, lower. If anything, it will get worse. I feel right. This place is extremely different as I ever could have imagined. I do not know what way that leads us. Tread carefully, Swordbearers.
We will.
Be strong, team. We've been fighting and working towards this for our entire lives, but I know we can do it. Be strong.
How leadery was that?
A long way from claiming to not be a swordbearer, Victor. Thank you, Salome. Salome's right. You're quite the leader now, Vic. Thanks, guys. That means a lot. I'm just doing my best. Let's go.
Hello, Dragon Skeleton.
Hello? This one isn't attacking us.
Perhaps Yuvalik's rage has not corrupted every creature down here.
Interesting.
Keep going. You. Oh, there it is.
Huh?
Keep heading down.
He's horror and a Hydro Soul.
All I know is that light is the most effective element down here. And we still have the light bracelet on Victor, funnily enough. Ta-da! What's this place? There are 6 paths from to the left and right. One straight gate ahead with a big metal gate.
I have heard of this place. Yuvalik told me about it many thousands of years ago when we were each building our realm. One time you and Yuvalik were amicable? Once, yes, he is my brother after all. However, he's always been the most outspoken of the three of us.
So what can you tell us about this place?
I heard we must pass through the Gate of Nightmares. In order to do this...
Wait, you knew your brother was building something called the Gate of Nightmares, and you still thought he was a nice guy?
You must travel down each of the 6 paths in order to obtain 6 seals. These 6 seals will open the Gate of Nightmares. It is the only way to proceed. Each seal is guarded by a powerful creature made by Yvel. We have to defeat each to get the seal. What a pain. I guess we knew it would be tested here. How many big ugly monsters we had to kill by now? Oh, seems like 1,000,000.
That's so true, Lucille. You haven't even been with us since the beginning.
I've seen tremendous resolve from all of you so far. We can do this, I'm sure of it. Which of the 6 paths do we go down first? It's up to you, Vic.
Yep.
Alright, let's go this way. Go away. The light within you seeks me. Oh, there's the shopkeeper. Care to buy something? Who are you? What do you want? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I'm merely a merchant traveling the abyss looking for buyers. Don't think we want anything yourself. Oh, no, but I haven't taken a look at what I am selling. Maybe there'll be something into your... I have the strongest weapons and armor that you can find anywhere. Just take a look.
Most powerful anywhere? Guess it wouldn't just... Guess looking wouldn't...
That's right. It won't.
There's one thing here that should stand out like a glaring sore thumb on this list.
The diamond spear?
No, the diamond staff.
Oh! And I'm guessing we don't want to get a wind bow for rat. Diamond bow for rat.
here's the irony. If you buy it, I believe if you check the stats on it, it will end up being less powerful because of it lowers his agility.
Oh. Ooh, diamond cloaks.
Yep,
How-
that's new.
How many?
I know we need at least one. I don't know if we need two.
Diamond crown?
I don't remember if we have one.
Says we don't.
Well, I'm more saying that because I don't know if Alice has one equipped.
Oh, the diamond cap for Rat?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Lilith and Victor?
Probably.
Oh, we have one in our possession.
Oh, then buy one. Buy one for Lilith. Eh.
Do we even want these?
Not really. Wait! Wait! Grand Monk gloves!
Yep.
We could buy at least one more of these.
Anything else we want to buy?
I'm not sure. We'd have to go look.
That was
weird. You had really good equipment, though. But it's really expensive!
okay. Yep, she had a diamond crown.
We didn't actually buy the Do we have a diamond knuckle in the inventory?
We have a crystal knuckle.
Oh no, diamond knuckle's literally right below it, and it's weaker than the flame claw. Put on the Grand Monk gloves over the angel pendant.
There we go.
I'm going to go check something real quick.
Yeah.
I may be a few minutes. Or I might not be. Well, that was over fast. Oh well. Never mind. It's already over.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
Why did you say oh?
I didn't say anything. I don't know why I said oh.
Oh! It's not an oh no!
Also, I just learned something about more Aliens versus Avengers in the comics. Apparently, Venom became the new Xenomorph King.
Okay. Good for him, I guess.
It's weird, I know.
Forgot to equip Rat's new headgear.
And there was no diamond ninja garb, was there?
Ninja garbs are special gear, and that's why they usually aren't sold in shops.
I'm guessing the same one for the karate gi, no, not being there.
Correct. And things that have, like, the special buffs, those are not sold in shops. Those are randomly places. Oh, hey, finally, something better than the Minerva plate. The irony is that basically the plate makes it so you don't waste an accessory slot on a blessed ribbon. That's the hard part about this. I've mainly bought the diamond cloak because of that's a direct upgrade for Abel, and I know that.
There we go.
Ugh.
Oh wait, I forgot to give her staff, didn't I?
Yep.
There we go. Wait, was there still nothing better?
There was a crystal bludgeon, or crystal mace, whatever it was. Diamond hammer. You 23, 12, 5, 10.
Yeah, still decent upgrade.
Yeah, honestly.
And yet still nothing is surpassing the smiting shield!
Well, it's because of the fact the smiting shield is kind of good for where you found it in the game, and there's no real need to buff it. Alright, please exit the Tang menu.
Oh my goodness. Wait, have we still not found anything better for Finn?
Nope!
Like, there's no diamond commas?
It'd be in a chest, is the problem.
Oh, dang.
Get lost, Steelers. Just because I don't want to mindlessly fight doesn't mean I like you. The irony is that if you have bad karma, the NPCs here give you stuff.
Oh no.
I don't know what they give you, but apparently they do.
Okay, what now?
We start heading down the paths. They decided to head through northeast and then go counterclockwise. It's really dark here!
Barely see the floor beneath my feet. Doesn't make for good dancing.
Alice, maybe you could cast light. Maybe it would help us see.
We'll try. Wow, did almost nothing. It's like there's some evil magic absorbing all the light here. Oh, we have to go this way. Let's just be very careful.
And try not to get lost. Maybe it's a trauma. There's treasure every way you go on this route. Also, we are officially in the point that this is not the route I took the first time I came to the Abyss. So I have no clue anything right now. Pustules. No. Okay, never mind. I was gonna have you suggest wild claws. Now our first chest encounter. Excuse me. Down goes Lilith.
Slum 70. Wait, did she learn literally all of her spells?
Salome?
Yeah.
Yeah. Salome's like last spell is at like 61. You didn't cure the poison. I love how you see that and I'm like, I know immediately why I'm putting this on.
The slow exploits are real!
Honestly, yeah, slow on bosses is like one of the greatest godsends. Speed shot! Speed shot! No, you did. That was the path you came from. Ice shirt. Hey, we finally got a second one of the shirts. Ooh.
That's too bad for you. We don't use magic. That was 71.
Hello, Hydra. Down goes Braum. Check to see if you can run from this. No, I was just seeing if you could run. Okay, you... This is concerning. Impale, impale. Speed shot 2, speed shot 2. Life well.
He's regenerating.
A chop off a head and one new one goes back. Goes back slower than we heard it. Keep attacking. Down goes Rat. Down goes Victor. Paralysis. Oh, thank you, Lord. Raise Rat. Raise Rat. It doesn't matter, it's still paralyzed.
Raise somebody. Now raise Victor.
Sure.
And then speed shot.
Sure.
Impale. Attack. Divine Thrust.
That impale saved us, by the way.
Yeah, I could see that. Lilith,
Oh, Lilith did learn something.
fire weapon too.
I was asking if you could run, specifically because of that could have been a guardian, and we didn't know it. Three power-ups. Because if right was literally the other chest. Oh, this was the split we originally came from.
Now go up.
No, I think we had left here. Also, hi, Bone Horror. Does Braum not have his belt on?
What belt? He does.
Okay. He hasn't been... Swap Lilith in Brahm's positions. And now heal. Sorry. I want to check if this actually influences the AI because of the fact that Braum has not been targeted by enemies nearly as much. And we actually need him to be targeted. This is just a loop to a chest.
I know, I'm going to that chest.
No, I mean we've gotten that chest.
Oh.
I believe. You can check, but I believe we've gotten that chest.
Oh, yep, probably.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wasn't
I'm
this
99%
This was the gold
certain.
hairpin, wasn't it?
I believe so. What? Afraid of 3 enemies instead of 2?
Do you really want to patronize me right now? Uh-oh.
Down goes Rat. Never mind, we killed it!
Able 70. I swear Braum survived by the skin of his teeth at 4 HP.
Wait, what?
Okay, I know for a fact we came from...
Oh. This is... That... We have to backtrack now. You're basically at the end of a series of paths.
Seal 71.
It's at 1 HP. And silence.
Sorry, I got freaking scam called again.
Oh, okay. The weird thing is that there's certain part of strategic play you just don't get mentally, and there's other parts that you pick up on like that. Oh, hello, secondary mini-boss. Though we've only seen the sprite for once.
Thank goodness, we got his attack down.
He didn't damage us. It's at 1 HP. You can tell if it has a damage tick and it's an odd number, it's at 1 HP.
Fin 71.
If flame or fire is on an enemy and the damage tick is an odd number, they are always at 1 HP.
Now head up.
I believe up is where we came from. Left. Chest! 3 lookups. Now we head up. Now we head left. Where are you going? Speed shot the other one. Down goes Lilith.
We're at 71.
Nope, this is the entrance. I'm like, heel rat's blindness. Start having him guard, so that way you can actually get... I'm surprised you aren't using Grey Cleave. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Chest. Through your resist-ups.
Bruh.
Down goes Braum. Woo!
Victor 71.
Hey, Stone Stare finally missed. Down goes Rat. The funnier thing would be like if we actually had enough people to like figure out how to do this, of like a continual death counter of seeing how many deaths each character accrued during the game. Also, hello Sayu! Welcome! Thank you for following! Down. Down. I'm like, I know this leads to a chest. It's the only way this chest could have been obtained. Goes up by 40. Special attack down by 17, but it doesn't have that sweet, juicy RP gen. Or HP generation, for that matter. Thank you. I'm like, I knew that left one was gonna die from the next key burst.
Form 71.
I don't know. I know that one of these leads to a chest. I don't know which one. Hello, yet another thing that causes the mini-boss music! Thank goodness it missed Rat. I was gonna say you can try using the poison thing in order to go ahead and see if this thing can be poisoned.
Is this thing dead yet? I am. Seal by Sender. Keep it up.
Hey!
Baby! Alice 72.
Well, we know where that chest comes from now.
Oh, darkness lessens that way.
Must be the way out of this horrible maze.
Heading down.
Yeah. Lightning axe.
Heh. Brom 70. Lilith 72 with Nightfall 2. Welcome to the 70s club, finally, Brom.
Oh, I get knocked down! Okay. Nope. Now it's dead.
No, I'm not going this way. Yeah, I gotta go get those chests.
Down goes Rat! I'm surprised you aren't using Life on Rat from Braum.
Oh, you're right.
You don't need to use the highest strength, because if you don't... Also, because of that can happen.
Able 71. I think this thing's dead on its turn.
Yep.
Lucille 72.
The funny thing is, I feel like we chose one of the easiest branches first now.
Why?
One of the branches is the thing that caused me my game over on my first time playing through this.
Oh. Ooh, just enough for an impale. Oh, you're on fire! Nice. Of course.
Down goes Rat. Down goes Braum.
Let me guess. Reckless attack.
You can use charging thrust. No.
You were saying?
Saying about what? Hey, it's our first first game over we've had in a while. We suddenly have a different one to watch. I find it hilarious that there's a bunch. Honestly, the Hydra's the most threatening of the three of these that we fought so far. This guy's like a complete embarrassment, comparatively. He's dead. He's dead. He is dead. It was an odd number on the damage tick. An odd number on a damage tick on damage over time always means they're at 1 HP. Unless it's like a multiple of 5 or something. Okay, I find that funny.
Is that all the treasure chest on this route?
I don't know, I'd have to check. I need to go to that.
Pin 72. Hmm. Rat 72, Victor 72. Salome 72. I sense avarice inside you humans. Please release Javalik from his rage. Finally found the seal for this area. It's protected.
What the fuck did I walk back to?
Boss fight.
You do realize there's two targets here, right?
What?
Go back, check.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, I could tell you were dead. I could tell as soon as Rat was immobilized. If Rat is immobilized, his damage output tanks. Ha 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 ha! So, now is the question of what team do we want to bring. Also, since one of the easiest ways to actually beat these bosses is Salome. So what's Brahm's purpose here?
Same as always. But... Oh, wait. Good thing I remembered.
What?
Okay. Hopefully this works.
Why are you not Oh, did this thing not use any physical attacks? No, I'm asking.
It does actually, but like not that many. Its biggest hit in things are okay. What magic do I use?
No. Oy vey.
Oh,
Sorry, I was checking the two different ones. Yeah.
conflagration. On which head?
Oh no. Guard the first turn.
Oh, for Salome.
Yes. Haste to the first turn.
Oh, inverse in the strategy.
Yes.
Okay, now.
Use Whirling Claws. Guard again. Honestly, Rat's better using Speed Shot than trying to use the Ascended stuff. Special. Oh, she's 2 points short.
Guard.
Well, that's... Well, no. Well, press guard, see if she gets 2 turns. If not, reverse. Okay, now use Conflagration.
On which head?
Actually, no. Use Astral Barrage, the thing beneath it. Vitriola Cascade. Sorry. Getting the two characters mixed up.
And then slow.
Now you slow too. Now you can use Braum to revive Salome.
With perfect life.
Sure. Special.
Whirling claws.
Sure. I thought it was Rat's turn, my bad.
And speed shot 3 on which head?
Does not matter.
Oh dear, this is not good.
This is the other reason why I asked why is Braum here. Because of Braum is good at receiving aggro, but he's not very good at healing. We kind of either need Alice or Victor in the party.
Okay, what move are we using here?
I would say use barrier at this point. Actually, no. Go back. Ascended protection.
We actually have a form of heat. Okay, which head?
Whirling claws.
Guard.
Guard. Okay, you can use Vitriolic Cascade at this point.
And then I got a haste 2 again.
Yes. Honestly, the gold hairpin on Abel is surprisingly helpful.
Long claws again. Speed shot 1.
Still Brahm's turn.
Oh, okay, so go for the right head.
Probably.
Then speed shot 1 the right head.
Sure.
Then vitriolic. And then vitriolic again.
No. Go back. Use special. Enhance spell.
And then vitriolic.
Yes.
And then ascending protection again, just in case.
May as well.
The right one looks hurt.
I'll put some arrows in it.
Yeah! Are you... How is the...
Guard.
Still use more vitriolics?
Yes.
And then, yes, more ascended protection.
You slow too.
Yep, I better do that right now.
Never mind.
The left head looks slightly damaged.
Also, FYI, I've never seen anyone use this sprite in RPG Maker. Down goes Salome.
Okay, special. Perfect life. Hey, speed shot. Hi.
Speed. You can speed shot again.
And then ascended protection.
Never mind, it's dead.
Rom 71, Abel 72, Lucille 73, Lilith 73 with Unholy Smite 3, Alice 73. Oh, the word beast.
A two-headed dragon. I wonder which head can tell when it has to pee. Maybe both. I don't know. Only you would think of something like that at a time like this, Finn. That's why I'm awesome.
The Seal of Pain has been added to your inventory. Okay. How long have we been going at this?
3.5 hours.
I can probably let you take care of the off-screen grinding at this point.
At least get back to the hub first. And change your party back so you aren't in a weird state.
Oh, so bring back Lilith in place of Abel. And bring back Victor in place of Salome.
Yeah. You're going the wrong way.
Why do I get the feeling that by the time before we get to, like, the point of no return, we're going to be able to, like, slaughter Tiamat?
Potentially. Down goes oh no! Brom lived! Yay! It's at 1 HP.
Ben 73.
Also, the weird thing is that the guide does state that, like, if you actually have Finn and the Lucky Shoes on at this point, the drop rate starts really showing because of, apparently, there's some items that get boosted to actually having a drop rate that it's like, wait, I received what? It doesn't say what yet.
Where are those lucky? There you are.
Yeah, at least it says something about that. Since it says item rate, drop rate starts showing its profit here. Some monsters even drop stat foods here.
I beg your pardon?
I don't know if Finn has to be in the active party for that, though, but... Whirling claws!
Triple shot. Cleave.
Hey! Nope, you're going the wrong way.
Down.
Yes.
Then left.
Yes. Ta-da!
Okay. Well, have fun grinding.
Hey, you got through one of the 6 branches of the abyss. So apparently, we're going to end things here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy our work, and please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube, and or come aboard the Starship LP, have a hero, villain, or NPC up